Now, ladies and gentlemen, Valve's Ultimate Laziness has just been taken to a brand new level. And well, if you guys are unfamiliar with what's been going on in the CSGO scene the past couple of days, there's been a couple. One, there's been a very big bug the past few weeks on where if you look in someone's inventory or the community market, for an example, and you have more than 2 or 3 tabs open and specifically looking for certain floats, there's a very good chance your account is going to get somewhat shadow banned, for an example, for the next 24 hours. No one's fixed that, of course. Matchmaking is completely screwed, and I want to make a video about that later this week, at least in North America. Every game you get into, you only have probably one good teammate, and the ranks are just silver on your team, global on the other, or the other way around. But most importantly, the recent big update, that being the Champions Capsule, specifically the autographs, that being outsiders. And well, as you can see by some tweets by Jesus, these, they have a lot of work put into them, obviously. A lot of detail. That's what I want to talk about in today's video, on why they look like this, what else could they be working on, and of course, the ultimate laziness. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey.
Now today's video sponsor is of course Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade.
So Valve being lazy, especially when it comes to Counter-Strike, isn't anything new. Practically ever since, I would say, 2015 and 2016, when skins really started picking up inside the game, it seems to be Valve's effort, especially when it comes to the game and core aspect of itself, just kind of slowly faded away. All they've really cared about since that point has been skins. Which makes a fair point. That's their main income. We love them as well. It's fun and cool to see new different gameplay updates every once in a while, but obviously I know it's hard to do with a game as perfect as CSGO. So Jesus tweeted the other day, which caught my eye, and I didn't even catch this when I was making the video on the Championships capsule, but there's really no difference between the two. It's insanely sad, the level of effort they put into this. So he says, hopefully the reason Valve dumped this on us is because they're too busy with the new operation, which that quickly, everyone's been held up for an operation over this past year. I don't even know if we're gonna get one. Everyone, I feel like, has had this expectation that we're going to get one, mainly the creators anyway, for CSGO on YouTube and Twitch. That's creating a false narrative for everyone in the community. So every week I seem to be getting comments like, oh, I can't wait for the next operation. I'm like, I don't even know if we're going to get one. And I can understand the reasoning behind it is why, because they're this lazy. But they've been this lazy on other things in the past, not just something like this. Like, there's almost next to no detail on those. And to give you guys an example, we'll relate this back to Antwerp 2022 and Phase 1, of course. These stickers look pretty good, I would say. Antwerp, not the biggest fan, for some logos anyway, and the thing at the bottom is a lot bigger than Stockholm, but they're still 10 times better, not just because of the transparent background either. The sticker itself, for the holo, especially the gold, looks different. The blue in the background for the champion globe type of thing looks very, very nice. I think it looks very unique. And I said this before about these stickers, these are probably going to be the best and currently are the best champion stickers we have yet to see and probably will see inside of CSGO. That's just as of right now. I'm kind of glad people are starting to see this level of laziness from Valve right now. So where the laziness, in my personal opinion, really started catching my eye the past couple of years once again was Operation Riptide. It was pretty much a complete rip-off from Operation Broken Fang. Operation Broken Fang brought and had so many cool, unique things, and Riptide pretty much just took those, stripped some features away so where you couldn't have those anymore, had worse maps, I would say, maybe better skins and stickers, but for the most part, there was nothing new. No co-op missions, and it was yet just the exact same thing. And the first 2 or 3 days of it was absolutely horrible. The launch was horribly executed. Fast forward, you go to the Stockholm Major, for an example. The reason autographs for the players weren't in the game was because they didn't add them into the game in time, which they should take responsibility and get those out early. You take a look at souvenirs. They've practically killed their own product with souvenirs by making and letting you buy them off of the store. But also there's no signature on them that makes them very unique anymore like there used to be. There's no lenticular effects nowadays like people were hoping for on regular stickers. Those could be in souvenirs to make them special again. And then you have the CS10 anniversary capsule for the 10th anniversary of Counter-Strike, which most games, let alone franchises, don't make it past the first 2 months of them coming out. And for us to be a part of a community and have a game that's lasted 10 years, where it's actually been pretty well, and the most amount of success we've had has been recent, and we get rewarded with a sticker capsule. Obviously, we got a map in there, but no one's playing it. And that's how the CS community works. We want something, but then we want more. So it kind of seems like we're getting greedy when Valve gives us something, when realistically I think it's just they don't give us enough, and there just could be so much more, I feel like. Going back to the major stickers, for something I'd like to see in 2023 is a sticker that is craftable. It doesn't have to be lenticular, it doesn't have to be transparent like Cato, Stockholm, and Antwerp. Make it something different and unique we haven't seen before, but it's still craftable on a weapon. My biggest problem with Rio isn't because the stickers look bad. They actually look very good. It's just when you place them on a weapon, besides a very small few, they look relatively pretty bad. They look good on paper. From when Valve was making these things, they looked amazing. But as soon as they're in game, they look horrible. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree on Valve's laziness part? This isn't anything new, but it was just a thought I had recently. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.